1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon, hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by
Welcome back to the Football Referee with Emmy Hikins, Trevor Gear, and Femi Madariola.
We criticised him a lot because he was doing the exact same things what Messi was doing, walking on the pitch, and then when we actually needed reinforcement at the back, he was up there. You know, it's like, oh, don't worry, guys, I'm waiting for the ball over here. Pass it to me. Like, no, come back here. We need you. You know. So it's like I said, I feel like he's a lazy player in a sense. You know, he doesn't make the runs when he should do. You know, or make a defensive impact in a sense, you know. Yes, he's a small guy, but that doesn't mean anything. We've seen small players make very big impact in games. More or less, the whole Japanese squad, I think the minimum like height there is like 5'6" or 7. They're not tall players, but they're all very good players, you know, and they all do their part. So you can blame whatever you want, but at the end of the day, I just feel like he's a lazy player, you know.
Okay, bruv?
Yeah, I smiled when Tony said lazy player, because I've always thought, I truly have always thought, Messi is a lazy player. But there's a big but there, that he's kind of big. No one's bigger than the sport, of course, but he kind of is. And I said earlier about he should have been sent off. And for my part, I'm glad he wasn't, although perhaps he should have been. But yeah, I've always, whenever I've watched him, thought he's lazy. He walks a lot. He does walk. But then when he does get the ball, he can do things with a football that mere mortal footballers can never do. I can think of a few examples where he's managed to sort of dribble around somebody right by the goal line, not the goal line itself, but, you know, where near the corner flag. And he somehow magically walks in with it, beats about 3 players and scores. I don't... You'd be a brave manager, whether club or country, to say to Lionel Messi, come on, old fella, you've got to start tracking back, because he won't do it. And he must know, of all players, he's got that license to be Lionel Messi. And you could also argue that we've got very used over the last few years in the Premier League to doing what Tony said, and that is all tracking back, all tracking forward. And it makes for maybe end-to-end stuff, so it's not always a bad thing. But if you go back perhaps to the earlier days of the Premier League in the 90s and the noughties, I think there were players who were still considered individuals. They might have been a flying winger. Not everybody was expected to track back. And if you think about it, maybe it's, much as I admire Pep Guardiola, maybe it's since his time that players, even the better strikers, were expected to track back. I mean, we see Erling Haaland often back in the penalty area defending for corners and things like that. And maybe we tried to make all players all things to all men, that they've all got to be an attacker or a striker or whatever, instead of actually saying, no, that there are positions on a football pitch which in the earlier times, you know, even 20, 25 years ago, they didn't have to be running back all the time, because then maybe that's why we have more substitutions, because players get more physically exhausted with what they have to do. But to stick with Messi, I actually think he's a joy to watch. I mean, I could watch...
We're going to take a short break now. The Football Referee will be back shortly. You're listening to the Football Referee with Emmy Hikins, Trevor Gear, and Femi Madariola. The Football Referee will be back shortly. Please stay tuned. The Football Referee is looking for sponsors. If you're a business out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you offer, please get in touch on our website, deepstuffrecords.com. And also, if you're looking to get involved on this show, please reach out via our Facebook page, Deepstuff Radio or Deepstuff Records. Thank you.
Sometimes joins us on the show. His contributions thoughtful and smart. Femi is his name. He likes to play our game
and his smart solutions come right from the heart. Wednesday afternoon, hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted